All right, what we're working on is the sway bar. This is the sway bar here. And the sway bar bushing brackets are here. And this is one of the sway bar end links. The other end link, if you want to take a look at it, was destroyed. See, the screw came off of it because it was so rusted. This is the screw. As you can see, it busted it. And it looks like these bushings were in pretty bad shape. So we got some new Duralast Autozone bushings, and I had to get one more end link. So you buy the end link as one piece. See, when you buy the end link, it comes with the bushings and everything on it. This was $25. And if you just need the kit with all the bushings, where is it? Up here, somewhere up here. Oh, it's in this bag. Yeah, if you need the kit with all the bushings, it's only like $7. So this is just the kit for one side. That's the part number. But if you need the actual end link, is this. And for some reason, they don't sell it in Duralast, only Valucraft, but it's not very complicated. So that's the end link for that. And an interesting thing is that the Autozone and most websites have two different sway bar bracket bushings listed. And the one that fits this one is this one here. This one is like, it listed as like one's 26 millimeter and 24 millimeter. So I bought both. This is a 24 millimeter one. This one's too small. And this one fits just right. So if you've got your standard 1-inch sway bar, that's what you need right there. This is the one I'm going to reuse with this kit. This one comes all together. $25, $6. It's a cheap Jeep, so we're going to go, it's the least expensive as possible, but still maintain some quality. Now this new one, as you see, it's looks like it's a little beefier. This one's wore down a little bit right here, but that's okay. I think it'll last my lifetime because I always keep a watch on these bushings. And one of the things I noticed was that these Autozone bushings are all made in the USA, so that's good news. So I got to make this look like this. All right, the interesting thing that in the package, in this box, this is just the end link repair kit, it's called, SL231. You got your correct components. It had that in there. I don't know what that means. That's not the same part number. But it also had this. This is instructions to like with a ball joint press or a tie rod press or something, but this is not even anywhere near that. So I don't know why that was in there. By the way, those are really good scissors. They had them on sale at AutoZone for like $6. They're extremely beefy. So let's make this look like that. So the first thing I'm going to do is build the bottom portion. So this is going to go into here. This is going to go into here. And this is going to go between it. First thing I want to do is spray a little bit of this silicone in there. It'll help them slide in easier. Wow. Super easy. Flip it over. Oh, and by the way, to get the old bushing out, I had to torch it. What I did was, it was all jammed in there, and it couldn't come out, so I heated it up extremely hot, and it just fell out. All right, let's do this. Let's see here. Voila. The next part's easy. All right, so you take a washer, put it like that. This is going to go, let's look, hang on. Okay, so it's going to go like this with that pointed up. Like that. And then we've got the other one that's going to point down like this. This goes like that. And your nut goes like that. Now, of course, we got to take that off when we go to install it. So, there we go. All right, so now we got the two end links ready to go. You can see the difference. This is the original one. Now, I cleaned all the rust, and I just sprayed some rust converter and some sloppy paint on it. It's not made to win a beauty contest, just to prevent rust in the future. This is the Autozone replacement, and the Autozone replacement looks pretty good. The weld, this is value craft, so it doesn't have a lifetime warranty. Now, the interesting thing about it is this whole piece has like a 5-year warranty, but if you just buy the bushing kit, it's Duralast, so it has a lifetime warranty. So, you know, I would try to just change the bushings. It's a lot cheaper. You get a lifetime warranty, but unfortunately, in my case, the thread stripped off of the other one and couldn't do it. So now it's time to go get that sway bar, and let's get it installed. Now your sway bar end links connect to that right there, okay, and that right there. So I'm going to clean that up, put some anti-seize on it, and then right there where those bolts are, right here. Where they at? Right here. This is where your bracket goes that holds the sway bar up. So you want to spray these down with some penetrating fluid the night before. There's a bunch of holes around it, so you can actually get on top of the bolt, spray a bunch of it so it can soak in there before you take them out, because you don't want to break these off. Alright, I put a liberal amount of anti-seize on there. Now all you've got to do is slide that onto here, onto that bolt. Now I don't remember if it goes this way or that way, so I got to figure that out. Alright, as you can see, I just slid it on, I put the curve toward the end. The easiest way to do that is just slide them on, let them sit down there, and then hold your sway bar up and see if they fit end to end. I can't do it with one hand, but if I hold it up, that end's right there perfect, and that end fits over there perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and put the bolts on there and tighten them up. I'm not going to tighten them completely until I get this bar on there and then raise it up. Then I'll tighten everything at once. Don't forget to put some anti-seize on each one of those. As you can see, I've got it sway bar hanging. It's hooked up on this side. That's how it goes together. And hooked up on that side. So then all you got to do is take it and put it up in place, and hopefully it will line up. Alright, don't do what I did. This is correct. So when your sway bar is hanging on the ends like this, when you're ready to put it back, have the bow go toward the back. So when you bring it up, this is where, right here is where the sway bar bushing go. So those need to touch the chassis. So when you swing it up, it goes right into place. Alright, these are real simple. As you see, they come split, so it goes over the bar and then into these. So they'll be just like that. Okay? And then, of course, I clean the little bolts up there and you just screw them down. It's very simple. These can be kind of a pain, especially in cold weather, to get them over the bar, but it's not too cold this morning. And if you have a problem, you can always put a little bit of that. Don't use oil, because oil will break it down. Any petroleum-based product will break that rubber down, but silicone should not. And if I'm not mistaken, even these are only like $4, $3.99 each. Made in USA, AutoZone. Now, what I do before I bolt the bracket up, I clean any rust, and I spray some rust converter right there before I put the bracket, because I don't want it rusting underneath that. Now the way I would do it, I'd go ahead and snap these things on so when you bring them up, they're already on there. Alright, this is why you don't want to tighten up all the bolts yet, because see, this thing moves around here. It actually goes in that and that one. So you put your bushing on, and then you got to snap this thing on it. Something like that. And then it should line up to the bolts. So let's see if I can get it to line up. Yeah, that's pretty good. And you put your 2 bolts in. All right, everything's done from this vantage point. You can get to that top bolt right over the tire. Don't forget to put some anti-seize on it. Alright, that's about it. Thanks for watching.